what would current Formula One look like racing around the old Valencia street circuit? So I thought Fernando Alonso, Valencia, the last person to ever win here. Of course, never see another F1 race ever again, as the track doesn't exist anymore. So the right man for the job. Now in British Racing Green, as we have to swerve around Zhou and Sargent there off the line. So we're past two cars already at turn 1, now in towards turn 2, up the inside of Stroll, our teammate. We've got a little right-left chicane, and now we've got a left-right, so not the most enjoyable layout, has to be said, but actually I think a little bit underrated. And I thought we always had fairly decent racing around this track. I think it actually would suit the current cars quite well in some aspects. In other ones, not so much. Like, for example, this part of the track and the lap is very narrow, and the F1 cars have really outgrown this particular track and these sorts of circuits. You can see at Monaco as well just how big the current generation of cars is. They really struggle at that right hairpin there, out of the bridge. That was very, very narrow. Can barely go too wide there. Meanwhile, side by side with Bottas as we get into a drag race, trying to brake late down the inside in the Maldonado Hamilton corner, which is a scenario we want to avoid at all costs. Still side by side here, Bottas giving room, but we do get the move and we're going to get the exit, so we're likely going to get Stroll. Come on, a bit more battery, give me that. Got a yellow, easy does it. Just be careful here. Around the outside, we're going to get the run and the exit, but Stroll's still there, so I have to leave space, but now we'll get him. Another yellow. Not sure if that's in front or not, but either way, P14. A bit of a corner cut there, my bad. Last corner. I did like that. Hamilton's out in the Mercedes. On to lap 2 then. Still P14, so I think Lewis must have been off track somewhere. I'll try and maybe find it on the replay. There are parts of this track that I really enjoyed. I thought they were quite unique. There is not many tracks like this. Well, there isn't really a track like it, in my opinion, on the current calendar. It's a street circuit, but it does have a certain bit of raceability. But like I said, if you discard the narrowness of certain points of the track, we do have, of course, all the sponsors up to 2024 spec. Obviously, we've got a big change this year in 2025 with, Louis Vuitton, Rolex getting replaced as well. So I'm guessing, certain tracks will get updated as time goes on. For now, though, still looks awesome. Palm trees, everything, just bring this track back to life as we close in on Pierre Gasly here. You can really notice, especially like these sections here, the cars are so big compared to what they used to be. The last time we raced it, which by the way was 13 years ago nearly now. 13 years ago. I mean, some of you guys might be younger, but I'm 27 and I can't believe that's, we raced here last time I was 14 years old, which is just bonkers to me. Absolutely bonkers. Either way, purple middle sector, we're starting to get comfortable now and get quick. I love this section, by the way. This is actually genuinely, I think, underrated. And the way this kind of S section feeds into the last corner was a very unique dynamic, I'd say, in terms of, racing. Ocon defends the inside, so we have to go the long way. I think we get a brief yellow because Ocon actually cut the corner, but here we go. Down the inside, into turn 1. Inside line for turn 2. Ocon holding it on, but we're going to try and get in front, and we do. I don't think I put him in the barrier, or at least I hope I didn't. That's P12. AI are really working well around it. We've got a few extra mods on to make the AI work well, so it's good to see they're performing as we now close in on Alex Albon. Oh, I got close through there. I'd love to get a move into this corner, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's just so narrow through there. We'll get this though. Good exit on the battery right away. Slipstream and DRS, we pull alongside. Now we just have to get the braking sorted out. Albon matches us on the brakes. Side by side. Outside line for us. Albon's still there. Try and leave space at all times. And there we go. Albon runs it a bit wide. So we go through. We might get Magnussen here. I'm going to stay on the battery. Down the inside. Yes. Quality overtake. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right, come on. Let's get after it then. Next car, Yuki Tsunoda, and he's had a poor run through the S's here, so we might have a chance. Not quite. I do want to get a move there as well, if possible, in this one. 2 purple sectors. Fastest overall. Yes, it is. 38.5. Cooking right now. We do have the AI set to max, so, you know, they're a little bit slow, but for the purpose of the video, starting from the back of the grid, it gives us good content. Up front, Lando Norris 39.9, so we do have the pace around here. We just got to keep churning it out. Hopefully, we're making these moves. Speaking of which, this time, we might have a go at Yuki here. Couldn't tell what way he was going to go, if he was going to defend the inside or not, but we go around the outside, which becomes the inside over the bridge. And we clear the V-carb. P9 now. Hulkenberg Perez next. Once we clear these two, there seems to be a bit of space for the next car, so we'll have a bit of clean air to push and drive into, and you guys will get to enjoy a few kind of, you know, race laps in qualifying mode, just pushing flat out with engine sound to enjoy. A Valencia lap in 2025 with 2024 cars. A little bit wide there, but we'll get the exit and we'll breeze by Hulkenberg, who followed Perez in a little bit deep into that last corner. Right, let's try and get this Perez overtake, shall we? And then we can really start to fly. I think this should all be flat. Whoa, Perez hits the wall. We also get on the AstroTurf. Do I dare? In case I get chopped off by the AI. Oh, down the inside. I tried to go through there, but we was washing out wide. Perez was also kind of turning in. Side by side. Through turn 1, leaving plenty of room for racing. Outside line, through there. Come on, there it is. Lovely stuff. Right, P7. We can win this whole damn thing. Up next, George Russell. Let's get after it, and I'll let you guys enjoy some laps around Valencia with the engine note. Right then, purple sector 1, and we're here. We're in the fight. This is for the podium places now then. I think Norris has broken away on his own out front, and then this is a battle for P2. First stop is going to be George Russell in the Merc. We'll look to hopefully set him up on the next straight. So we'll try and close in here. Good braking there, got very close. This is actually a battle for P3 as far as I can see. We'll go to the left. A little bit of battery just to try and get in front before the braking zone, which we do achieve. Okay, yeah, P2's right there. It is battle for P2, so let's try and get these guys over the next lap or so. Lap and a half, 2 laps. Well, AI definitely hit the wall there. It's a bit of a mistake with their racing lines. Side by side here with Carlos. This time I don't want to run wide, so we'll try and keep it clean. Oh, bit of oversteer. Just had a snap, had to get out of that. So couldn't quite commit to the overtake. We'll likely get it at some point if we're lucky through here. Just keep it tidy. Easy on the traction. This is the one I want. Let's try and set this one up. Set up the exit. Good. Using the curb. We're there. Signs will leave the inside open for us. Still there though. Matches us on the braking. Still side by side over the bridge. Oh my god, that's so narrow. I couldn't even match him on the brakes to be fair, but we'll get him here though. We've got very good straight line speed. Go to the left side. Just using the battery. And there we go. Excellent overtake for a top 5. Now we can try and get Piastri hopefully. Might have a chance here. Might just have a chance. 2 laps to go. Piastri doesn't defend. Down the inside, just don't run it wide. Keep it tidy, keep it clean. Still there. Piastri hangs on. Let's try maybe use a battery. We might get a run here. Don't run wide. Oh, we kissed tyre walls, but it's a clean attempt to remove. Come on. Side by side. Still going at it. This has been some great battling with Piastri over the last lap or so. Gonna go around the outside here. Yes, come on. Let's go. Leclerc. Next target. We could even get him here to be fair, like we did with Sainz. Yep, come on the battery. Inside line, we've got this. Brake late. There we go, through we go. Don't know if I put him in the barrier there, but I tried to give him a bit of a squeeze to try and incentivize Leclerc to back out. And now we can go after Verstappen. And suddenly, we'll have 2 laps to try and catch Lando, who is not even visible right now. Keep it tidy through here. We'll get Verstappen on the back straight. The next one, if all goes well. There it is. He runs a bit wide. I asked him to make a mistake there and get some understeer. Got the run. We'll switch lines to the left side. Wow, Verstappen brakes super late. Going to try and get a switchback of sorts here. Oh, wow, okay. Verstappen rotated more than I thought, more than I anticipated through that corner. But we could see that coming from a mile off. We learn from the AI. We know they like to hit the wall through there, so bish bash bosh. Good stuff, keeping it clean. Effective move. Right then, we've got 2 laps to catch Lando Norris. We're going to need a purple lap. Leclerc's out of the race. I wonder if something happened or if that was because of maybe the battle with me. Either way, I'll try and watch it back in a replay. But let's go after Lando. Come on. Let's get him. flying. It's going to take a special final lap though to catch Norris on this one. We'll give it everything though. This is going to be close. What a lap this has been so far. Let's see if we can get a chance at Lando. He does hit the wall. He's slow. We're going to get a run here. I have to just wait. Oh, tried to beat the traction. Lando's going to get it though, I think. Oh, damn. Good fun. Well, there we land. Very fun race, that one. AI, bit slow, but genuinely performed really good for Assetto standards and actually were very fun to race in wheel to wheel. They were very respectful, and that always helps to actually get some proper racing action rather than just like dive bombing them, you know, and they get out of the way sort of thing. They do actually fight and go around the outside and try things. So yeah, guys, that was a race at Valencia. If there's other abandoned or ex-F1 circuits you want to see me race out with current machines, let me know. I have a few in mind, but I want to see what you guys come up with because I think that could be quite a little fun mini-series. Either way, guys, cheers for watching. Like the video and subscribe. Down below, you're going to have all the links to the mods used in this one for the cars, the liveries, the track, and other things like my visuals, so check those out. As always, a massive plug, shout out to my channel members for supporting everything that I do. Also, guys, check out the 2 videos on your screen right now for more content like this, and I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.